Welcome back guys to my channel, and today we will be discussing about the recent plane crash of Air India Express flight 1344 and what might be the reason behind this crash. So let's get started guys. This was a very unfortunate incident in which many people lost their lives. On Friday, 7th August 2020, Flight 1344 skidded off the end of the runway into a ravine and slid 35 feet down where it broke apart into two pieces. This was Air India Express Flight 1344 scheduled from Dubai, United Arab Emirates to Kozhikode, India. As of August 8, 2020, 18 out of 191 people on board, including both pilots, were killed in the crash. It is considered to be the second deadly accident involving Air India Express after Air India Express Flight 812, which crashed in Mangalore, India, which happened on 22nd May 2010 and killed 158 people on board. It was also a runway excursion at a tabletop runway. For some people who don't know what is a tabletop runway, it is a runway that is located on the top of a plateau or hill with one or both ends adjacent to a very steep rock face or cliff which drops into a deep ravine. This type of runway creates an optical illusion which requires a very precise approach by the pilot. There are a total of 11 tabletop runways in the whole world according to Wikipedia. Both Calicut and Mangalore airports have tabletop runways. The cockpit voice recorder and the flight data recorder of Flight 1344 have been recovered, which will aid in the investigation process. Now let's know a bit more about this flight. Flight 1344 was a Boeing 737-800 with registration number Victor Tango Alpha X-Ray Hotel. At the time of the accident, the aircraft was 13.7 years old. The crew consisted of Wing Commander Captain Deepak Vasant Sathe, who was a test pilot with the Indian Air Force before joining Air India, and Captain Akhilesh Kumar, who was the co-pilot in this flight. The aircraft departed from runway 30 right at Dubai International Airport at 10:14 am UTC on 7th August 2020 and was scheduled to arrive at Calicut International Airport, Kerala, India on 7th August 2020 at 2:10 pm UTC. This was a repatriation flight for people who had been stranded abroad due to the COVID 19 pandemic under the special Vande Bharat mission initiated by the Indian government. Flight 1344 tried to land on runway 28, but it aborted two landings due to the tailwind and circled above the runway while waiting for clearance before landing on runway 10. Due to heavy monsoon rains in India at the time of the incident, inclement weather conditions reduced visibility at the time of landing to 2000 meters. In the first attempt, the pilot could not see the runway and then requested for runway 10. On the second attempt, on runway 10, the aircraft touched down near taxiway Charlie, which is approximately 1000 meters from the beginning of the 2700 meter runway. The aircraft failed to stop before the end of the tabletop runway and plunged 30 feet down into a ravine, breaking apart into two pieces. However, no post fire was reported. As per information available till 8 August 2020, tailwind, rubber deposits, and wet runway are thought to be the reasons behind the accident. Now let's look at the weather conditions at the time of the air crash. Here you can see the meteorological aerodrome report of Calicut Airport at the time of crash. It shows that on 7th August 2020 at 2:30 pm UTC, winds were 11 knots from 240 degrees. The visibility was of 2000 meter at the time of approach. Then it shows that there were scattered clouds at 300 feet above ground level. Again scattered clouds at 1200 feet above ground level. Few clouds at 2500 feet above ground level and overcast cloud deck at 8000 feet above ground level. The temperature was 24 degrees Celsius and the dew point was 23 degrees Celsius. The pressure was 1009 millibars. Then are the remarks. Here, Tango Echo, Mike Papa Oscar means temporary fluctuation, which shows that the visibility might have been 1500 meter with light rains. And Bravo Romeo refers to the mist. Here we can see that the visibility was very low due to clouds and also it was raining, which would have made landing a bit tough. It is also said that the Calicut International Airport is one of the riskiest and unsafe airport in India as per Directorate General of Civil Aviation's 2011 data. It was said to be unsafe and unrecommended for landing during wet conditions by Captain Mohan Ranganathan, a member of a safety advisory committee of the Ministry of Civil Aviation of India. In 2011, he said that it is a tabletop runway with a downslope and has inadequate buffer zone or runway end safety areas at each end of the runway. Instead of 240-meter buffer zone, it is only 90-meter along with 75-meter space on either side instead of 100-meter. On July 2019, Directorate General of Civil Aviation issued a show cause notice to the director of the Calicut Airport after various safety lapses like cracks on the runway, water stagnation, and excessive rubber deposits were found. Cracks were reported at runway 28 touchdown zone and along with runway center left marking near runway 10 touchdown zone. Multiple cracks were also found on airport stands and apron surface. Excessive rubber deposits were found along runway center left marking of runway 10 touchdown zone. 1.5-meter length of water stagnation was observed between the runway edge and the intermediate turn pad on runway 28. The inspection was prompted when another Air India Express had a tail strike while landing at the Calicut airport from Dammam, Saudi Arabia. Following the crash, 2 passengers were tested COVID-19 positive. To check the spread among other passengers and rescue personnel, Central Industrial Security Force and Health Department have asked them to go for testing and quarantine. The Directorate General of Civil Aviation has opened an investigation into the accident. An inquiry will also be conducted by the Aircraft Accident Investigation Bureau of India. Before I end this video, I would like to say that this information might change in future and all the information shared in this video is of 8 August 2020, the day I recorded this video. That's all for now and I will keep you updated with more soon. Today at 11:30 am UTC, I would also be live streaming Real Flight Simulator where I will fly from Dubai to Calicut in same weather conditions. Do not forget to check it out. Link will be in the description box below. Thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, please give a thumbs up. And also, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. If you find the content to be good, please share it with your friends and other aviation enthusiasts. I would also like to hear your comments, so please comment below. Also, if you are interested in aviation memes, check out my Instagram page. The link is in the description box below. See you next week with my new video.